Okay, all right. How many of you here have a GPS in your car or have access to GPS? Okay. Have any of you not used a GPS? Okay, some of you have not used a GPS. Well, if you have a GPS, imagine, have you ever been in a car with a GPS? You have. Okay. Well, think of this. You're in a car, and the GPS, you have to go to a destination, and all of a sudden, you know, the GPS would say, in 1 block, you're going to make a right turn. Okay, 1 block and take a right turn. Now that you've made a right turn, in 2 miles, you're going to be making a left turn. And they start giving you instructions in life about how to go. It's really rather easy, isn't it? My sister has a Prius, and she has a GPS in her Prius, and I love driving her Prius because you just kind of follow the instructions and go along. It's just phenomenal. And when you do it, life is very simple and easy, is it not? Then we go back to, if you move to a different, let's say you go out of state or you move to a different part of town, you don't know it, and all of a sudden you've got your map, you don't have your GPS, and you're kind of pulling around here, and you're trying to drive while you're looking at the map. I don't know, I've done this sometimes. You know, you're looking around, and he says, "Oh my God, how do I get there?" And when you contrast trying to do it with a map, with a GPS, what a difference. Can you recall sometimes in your life that life seemed to go so easy? You get out of bed, and you just kind of move along in life as if a GPS is guiding you, and any problems seem to magically disappear. And other times you wake up and it's like there's a map. You know, oh my God, I'm trying to use the map. It seems no matter what I do, I'm having difficulties and I'm not able to get to where I want to go. And life is really hectic. Now I believe that all of us have a GPS inside ourselves. And I made kind of an example. We have a wireless system within ourselves, and I call the GPS the guiding power of spirit. And so we have our GPS, which works all the time. And I want to go back to a time and to give you an example of how it worked in my life. I lived in Australia for 14 years, back between 1976 and 1990. And I was teaching positive mind powers in the 80s, and I was going to a lot of meditation seminars, some really intense meditation seminars. And this culminated in a weekend, in the weekend of intense meditation. And so when I finished the meditation seminar, I was in a zone, just in a zone. Any of you have done really intense meditations, you can really get in a zone. So I was in a zone. It was 9:30 in the evening, and I get in my car, and I'm starting to drive. And I got this message, take a left, take a left. So I take a left. Okay. Driving a little bit further, take a right, take a right. Okay, I take a right. Go for several miles. Okay, I'm going for several miles. Okay. And it says, take another left. Take another left. Mind you, I'm in a zone. Okay, I take another right. And it says, Jesus, it's getting kind of late. How long? And it says, you're almost there. Almost there. And it says, start to slow down. So slow down. It's the house on the right. House on the right. Look, there's a 2-story brick building. Okay, there's the house on the right. That's the house. That's the house. Okay. Make a U-turn. Okay, so I did a U-turn, parked right across the street from the house. And it says, go talk to the people. I says, go talk to the people. Right, okay. But no sooner did I have that thought than a couple walk out of the house to their car. And they're standing in front of their car, chatting away. The message again says, go talk to them. Go talk to them. What the hell am I going to say? I mean, holy shit. You know, geez. And this is when I says, I says, all right. If I'm supposed to talk to them, they got to come and talk to me. And it's a bit like me telling the GPS. The GPS says make a left turn. It says, no, I want to make a right turn. You know? No, I don't want to. I want to go straight ahead. I don't want to make a left turn. It's like I'm trying to argue with the GPS. As it turned out, the couple eventually got in the car and drove away. To this day, I don't even know what I was supposed to talk to them about. 2 weeks later, though, I was taking a train ride. I worked at the Child and Adolescent Psychiatry Department in Sydney, in the major teaching hospital. And I was taking the train, and a guy sits next to me. And the message was, talk to him. Talk to him. Okay, I remembered not talking to these people. I figured I better, but at least I says, well, help me, you know? And no sooner did I say, help me, and the guy says, hey, I noticed you're reading the Sydney Morning Herald and even the newspaper. And so that started the conversation, and as it turned out, he taught meditation. And so we started talking to each other on this train ride about meditation principles. I says, wow, isn't this incredible? And so from that time on, I thought, there must be a way to really be attuned with our GPS. There must be a way where I can stay connected with my GPS. Because I realize there are times that I get out of alignment, in life. And if you think of a wireless system, just like our cell phone, I was talking to my daughter, she lives in Australia now. I was talking to her just a few days ago, and I went into a dead zone with my cell phone, and I was only able to pick up maybe one every 5 words, And I says, what? Sometimes we go in a tunnel. Sometimes we lose connectivity with our GPS. And wait a minute, life was flowing really well. I knew where to go. I knew I had my internal guidance system going, but somehow I lost it. And so today what I'd like to talk to you about is how to get our guidance system online. Because I believe we're all meant to have it online. We're meant to be able to be steering around through life. We don't really have to do a lot of thinking. If our GPS is guiding us, I can sit in my car and just let it be guided. So when I come to Los Angeles, it says go to CEO Space. It says go to CEO Space? Holy shit, this is a lot of money going to CEO Space. Okay, all right, I go to CEO Space. There's Brad, talk to Brad. Talk to Brad, hello Brad, how are you? And I move to Monarch Beach, go to Toastmasters. Okay, go to Toastmasters. You start getting all these different messages. We're all meant to be able to have access to this GPS. That's how it works. That's how I believe it works. And I've been kind of working and looking at this process through all these years, since 1980s, to see if I could really understand how this works. And what I'd like to share with you is my understanding of how it works. And my understanding how we can all get access into our GPS. And in the process, begin to really deepen our lives. How does that sound to you?
Great.